My favorite experience or visit has been the Consol Energy Center because it was cool to see the behind the scenes stuff that you don't get to see whenever you're just watching the Penguins.
The radio station.
When we went to the Consol Energy Center because I love hockey and I love the Penguins, so getting to go behind the scenes and see all the stuff that they do back there was really cool.
Visiting the Consol Energy Center and Stage AE.
The radio station.
Learning all the education that was taught to me by all the professors, and also being able to experience what it's like to be in the broadcast studio.
Stage AE. It was so much fun.
Going to Stage AE because I love that place.
Meeting new people, just getting the college experience.
The broadcasting studio.
Play and getting to go into Sweet 66.
Getting to know so many people that have the same interests as me and want to go into the same field as me. Because who knows, maybe in the future we'll work together.
It really showed me that I really do want to do journalism.
I think it helped it a lot. I knew I wanted to go into it, but I wasn't entirely sure. So I think this helped me move toward that.
It definitely made me really want to keep going and continue because before I wasn't too sure, but now I definitely want to because I found out I like it a lot.
It taught me about all the varieties that journalism offers, and it really made me love this field even more.
It just made me realize that I could actually have a really good chance of getting into the field of sports journalism because I'm a female, because I feel like not very many females end up going into that.
I've spent every morning at Starbucks.
I probably spent like $30-40.
I've spent about $20. I've gotten 3 drinks and 1 little pastry.
So I have spent about $50 this week.
Probably around like $25. I actually didn't go to Starbucks at all this week.
I spent everything at Starbucks. Everything.
Maybe like $30.
Over $40.
My favorite drink is the double chocolatey chip frappuccino.
A double chocolate chip frappuccino with raspberry.
A double chocolatey chip frappuccino.
Definitely a grande coffee.
New caramel ribbon frappe.
Grande black iced tea.
Journalism maybe isn't the right thing for me, but something along the lines of media and communications would be.
I think I just got a lot of really valuable experience and ideas of what the field of media is really like. It's the only thing I can see myself doing.
Learning all of the mechanics and the specifics, I think I'll definitely be able to apply them in the future.
A lot of memories and a lot more knowledge on journalism, and I've also learned that there's a lot more variety.
Definitely, if you're interested in this area, it gives you a ton of experience. You're able to network, you meet great people. It's a ton of fun.
I definitely would. It gives a lot of great experience.
You get a very wide variety of the media, so if you're not sure what you would like to do in the media, you get all of the opportunities to see what you would like.
You get great exposure and you learn a lot about journalism.
And I would recommend it because, you meet a lot of new people. You get a lot of hands-on work, which is really great because, you find out what your strong points are and what your weak points are. And it was just a really fun experience.
I would recommend this program to others because it helped me decide how I'd like to further my education.
Yeah, this program's awesome. I did it myself 4 years ago. Now I'm back again as an RA, and it's a really, really good experience.
I mean, I'd recommend it for people who want to be in journalism because it's a really good course. It shows you what the field's like, kind of.
Yeah, because it gives you a real life experience of how journalism really is and deadlines and time management, and it just kind of gives you a look into the actual career.
You need to love to write, and you need to be able to talk to people and ask questions that will get you the answers that you need to write your articles.
Probably to get your name out there. Make sure people know who you are well before you try to get internships or jobs.
And learn different fields of journalism. Don't just learn one and focus on one, because you're going to be doing everything and not just one thing.
Make connections and keep up with the connections.
Look further into it because it's a wide variety, and don't give up on what you want to do because you can get there.
Always be productive and manage your time wisely.
Photography. Photography is pretty cool.
The video cameras.
Print journalism, because I've always been a writer.
Writing, though I do like on-camera stuff too.
I'm good at writing, so I guess I'll say that was my favorite form, but I like learning about the photography as well.
I love taking video, so that was one of my favorites, but I also like broadcasting, so it was between those two.
Pictures, because, I don't know, I really like pictures.
Staying up late with Kayla and Allie and laughing all night.
This is probably all the pranks me and my roommates pulled on each other.
Probably helping a group of girls prank one of the roommates. That was kind of fun.
Movie nights that we had in our room. It's kind of cool to sit there and watch movies with everybody all the time.
Dealing with the roommates.
Probably my hilarious attempt to climb onto the top bunk.
Deidre and I hid Grace's stuff all around the dorm, and she got really mad and she couldn't find anything.
Corinne.
It's Riley. He's funny, and I like Evan too because he compliments my photos.
Evan, because of the sarcasm.
It's Riley.
Probably Erin, because she was really nice to me.
Evan, Riley, and Erin.
Riley and Evan.
My favorite RA is Erin, because she's really nice, and she drove me to one of my events that I had to get an interview for.
Riley.
Evan, because of his sense of humor.
Emily and Alex.
I'd have to say Evan. Only because he helped a lot with my photography skill.
Emily was pretty cool.
Riley and Evan.
My favorite RA would be Riley.
Evan and Corinne.
My favorite professor was David because of him getting our contacts and helping us write our stories and like just helping us in general.
It's David Grandy. Chris, because he's quirky and I really like odd people.
David Grandy.
David? Is that his name? Because, I don't know, I just think he's a pretty good guy.
It's definitely David Grandy.
Had to be Chris and Tom.
My favorite professor is Heather. She helped me a lot with my story.
David, because he knows what he's talking about and he has a lot of experience and he helps a lot.
Robin, because she was really nice, and she took Frank and I down to Market Square, and we did film stuff, and she helped us a lot.
Heather. Be David Grandy, because he's just funny and he really explains things to you.
David Grandy, because he really helped me with a lot of things, and like whenever you tell him to do something, like if he wants to help you with something, he's very like prominent about it to help you.
It was probably David. He was funny and he gave a lot of information that was useful.
There is David, because he really helped me a lot with my story and finding people to talk to and interview, and he also drove me to an interview.
Chris.
Yes. I definitely plan on coming in next summer.
I would love to come again next summer.